Halloween weekend is upon us, so if you are one of those people who's still deciding on a costume, we have a couple of last-minute ideas here for you. Leiah Scheibel is an expert makeup artist, and she has some tips and tricks for us. So, Leiah, tell us a little bit about what you can do if you're one of those people who's like,
last minute?
Yes, I don't have a costume idea yet.
Procrastinators, or that last minute party that pops up that you had no idea, or you have to take your kid to. What we have at home, we can use everything already to create something a little bit spooky and scary. This isn't really like a pretty fairy tale, but it's very Halloween.
Cool.
So what we're gonna do is we're gonna do a little bit of a stab wound, maybe a little bit of a pencil through the hand, and make it kind of stick out like that.
And this is perfect for her because she's a teacher.
Yes,
so this is truly like something that people would be like, wait a minute.
That could happen to you. Exactly. And so how I've done this, I've already prepped her just a little bit because of the dry time, but let me show you on you. We're just gonna use a little bit of paper towel. I've cut it up into strips already. Hers were a bit bigger, but I don't want to get anything on you.
Okay, thank you.
So we're gonna use lash glue and a little dollop there.
And lash glue, this is something that, you know, as a woman, we all have this at home. We definitely all have
even that old
lash
tube
glue.
you've had. Or any liquid latex at the, you know, the dollar store. Everywhere that has that little liquid latex, I think it's $3 online. So literally just saturate the paper towel. And this is gonna be our first layer of skin. So it's all about layering, but we do need to let it dry a little bit. So we're gonna let that dry.
Let it dry off a little bit there.
And then we're gonna show, while that's drying, how to shade this, because this definitely looks cool with a little bit of the pencil through it, but it needs to look nice and gory. What I've done here is I've taken this right here, a little bit of this dark color, and we're just putting it in the hole to make it look nice and deep, right? Pull it out a little bit so you can see that immediately already looks like, has that deep dark. Then I'm gonna use just a little bit of lipstick, right? Old lipstick, this is literally like, I don't even know. Make it come inside,
just an old red lipstick that you don't use too often.
And literally it could be that dark purple, it could be that brown, like anything that color. I mean, it just depends on what stage of stab you need.
You know what, you're right. It could be it could be brand new, or it could be a little older. Anything you have at home maybe that you don't use on a regular basis that you want to use for this, there you go.
Exactly, and I do a little bit of, you know, shading just around the edges, just because if there was something underneath of there, the skin would be all funky.
Show us a little bit more on that one.
So stage and stage, so this is drying. Let's add just a little bit more. While we have to wait for it to dry.
And so this is just paper towel.
Paper
this
towel.
Is something everybody has at home.
And once it dries, and you can get this latex free if you have latex allergies, but you'll see that this starts to create a skin-like finish versus like that plasticky look. So let's go ahead and.
So with mine, oh, okay, so you're getting that. Oh my goodness.
And so we twist it, and we're gonna twist it all the way through to the other side.
Oh, wow.
And it lifts up, and you can kind of see right where we made that dark, it looks really, really, really creepy.
Yeah. Oh, that looks so great. That looks amazing.
These bloods are just literally like the cheapest of cheap bloods. This, you can see it's in like a packet.
Yeah, so some fake blood. Is this something you can order online?
Yep, you can get this dollar store, Fry's, drugstore. Okay, and then this is where you can kind of see it starts to look really, really yucky, and you can feel like
amazing.
That.
Oh my gosh! If you saw somebody with that, you would think that that was a real wound.
Right. And so this you can feel is like a really skin-like texture.
It's already getting really tacky. Yeah.
So I just wanted to be able to show. These are the steps. It literally only takes about. It will take you 40 minutes because you just want each step to dry completely in between. But then you have that really good film to shove something under.
And so with the coloring for this, you just shaded it with like some face makeup, some concealer?
Yep, exactly. And all I used was the old ones that really, really, you know, you don't use anymore. Or when your tube kind of gets old,
you can get down in there.
Yeah, throw it in the back of your thing and use it whenever you need to, like, not like we're all like going to that many parties.
And then use some gauze and kind of tie it on there.
Yes, I love it. The gauze, you don't necessarily need it, but if you feel like you don't want that
blood kind of getting everywhere, that's such a great idea. And truly, if you're a teacher, this is such a great Halloween costume idea. Simple, fun, easy. Okay, so what about for those of us who maybe want to do something a little bit more on the face? These are so amazing.
These are temporary tattoos. Amazon, $12, super easy. They come with 12 of them. You could do your whole street.
So cool.
Cut them out, remove your film.
Okay.
Make sure, I've already gone ahead and done my sister here, Bren. She is a spooky, you have a beanie at home, you've got a black shirt, ripped up jeans. This took 3 minutes maybe. Make sure your face is very, very clean and dry.
Okay.
Make sure that you have no skincare on, and it'll go on super, super easy. So let's go ahead and just do a slash right here. And all we're gonna do is just
wet
press.
towel?
Yep, wet towel.
Gotcha.
I prefer warm,
Okay.
but it works a little bit faster.
And you just wait for that,
Yep,
and then
don't
you can
let
pull it off.
Don't let it be like too dark. Let's give it a little bit more.
A little bit more.
Yep.
While you're waiting on that, tell us where everybody can find you.
Yes, so leiahscheibel.com, and my Instagram is also Leiah Scheibel. And there's lots of tips and
cool.
tricks, and you can see that these are so good here just because it has that bright red. So those reds that we were using in the lipsticks, the blacks of your eyeshadows, all the things you have at home, super quick and easy.
And these tattoos look so amazing, Leah. If you were at a party, a dark Halloween party,
Yes.
you would think someone spent hours on their makeup. That
100%.
looks fabulous. Thank you so much for
Thanks for
showing
having
these.
me.
Now we all have an idea for Halloween this weekend to look nice and spooky and scary.
Yes.
I love it. Thanks, Leah.